Greetings, this is Tim. Welcome back. This week we're going to be looking at Cura 5.2.1 and how to create a profile for the AnkerMake M5. To do so, I will be following this tutorial on GitHub. It assumes that you already have Cura downloaded, and as I have not installed Cura, we're going to install it. And I came to AnkerMake in order to get the software and download it. It is a free download for non-commercial use. And double click it. The next step is to open Cura, which we're doing as it's verifying. And under the Help menu, choose Show Configuration Folder. Keep this folder open for the next several steps. AnkerMake is not on yet. Help menu, Show Configuration Folder. So we have that. And then download the Cura. We'll close out of Cura. So we'll close Cura. And then we will download the zip file. We will come look at this. And then for now, I'm going to, on the desktop, create a folder. Download that. So extract the file location of my choice, open the folder, copy the contents of this folder to the configuration folder. So essentially, come over here. Now open Cura, and you should now be able to add AnkerMake M5. So we've got AnkerMake now, AnkerMake M5, and profile, yep. Look at that, we have it. At this point, I could either attempt to follow the instructions, which is available to connect wirelessly through Cura. But what I'd like to try right now, just as an intermediate, is to create the G-code in Cura for the Benchy. And if I have no problems creating the Benchy G-code in Cura, then I'd like to attempt to use the AnkerMake Slicer software to import that G-code and not regenerate it, but to wirelessly send that to the printer. So we're going to give that a try and see how that goes. So I'm going to attempt to import the Benchy model. Now it's imported, and I'm not going to change anything. It's 0.25, it's 25 infill, supports off, and my goal is to be as similar to what we're used to seeing in the AnkerMake Slicer software. And I think we're there. And I'm going to go to my desktop. Okay, so now this is open. Device from my computer. We're going to go to my desktop. And here's my G-code. Open it. and we're going to try printing in it. So like we have a couple times before, we're back at the bench. We're looking at the original print, Benchy print. The second Benchy print, this is all in Hatchbox PLA. This is all at 0.2 layer height. This is at the recommended speeds. And we've looked at these a couple times. Now here is the new one. This is the Cura print. And I know that the hull looks rather rough here. But what I find to be good is that the bow does not have these defects. We don't have any drooping in the windows. The print overall has all the main features. Printed the bottom letters. Everything is here that we expected. What we didn't expect is the texture on the bow, on the hull right through here. So while the Cura does print the shape, it's clear that the shape needs some work. You can see a lot of layers in here. But I think that's fine-tuning of the profile in Cura. And hopefully that'll be better as more updates are made to Cura. It's nice to have a different slicer available to us. What I found most remarkable is that these prints that were done on the AnkerMake Slicer took about an hour and 10 minutes to print. This print from the Cura Slicer took 36 minutes to print. So I think the moral of the story is that the Cura Slicer is a good resource, but it's not the end-all be-all. Some work has to be put in to improve the slicer settings. And I'm going to put some time into it, try to improve the slicer settings, see what I can do to come up with a better print. But the print's time is cut in half, and you have more control. You can go to a 0.2 nozzle size. There's other settings. You can pause it from what I saw, so you can change your filament colors. So there's more options available while we wait for AnkerMake to improve their own slicer. So I hope that helps you out there who are having difficulty with the AnkerMake Slicer. You have an alternative. As you saw, it's really quite easy to set up. The link for the GitHub page is down below. And I would like to thank Just Trey for his work on that profile. It's people like Just Trey who are helping us improve this experience for everybody, and hopefully he or she can improve that profile even more, and we can see AnkerMake learn from that, and we'll all have better experiences. But that's it for this week. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next week.